Have you ever wondered where your favorite chocolate bar originated from? Well, let's journey back in time to the ancient Olmecs of southern Mexico. Around 1900 BC, these early Mesoamerican people were the first known to have used chocolate, or rather, cacao, the raw ingredient that makes our beloved treat. As we move forward in time, we encounter the Mayans and Aztecs, who took the Olmecs' use of cacao to new heights. In their societies, chocolate wasn't just a simple indulgence. No, it was a luxury item, a divine gift, reserved for the elite and used in sacred ceremonies. But perhaps most intriguing was the value these civilizations placed on cacao beans. Can you imagine a world where chocolate equals money? For the Mayans and Aztecs, cacao beans were often used as a form of currency, a testament to just how important this commodity was. Now, how did this divine drink cross the seas to reach other parts of the world? Let's find out. Imagine the surprise of the Spanish conquerors when they first tasted the bitter cacao drink in the New World. This was a far cry from the sweet indulgence we're familiar with today. Our tale takes us back to the late 15th century, when Christopher Columbus, on his fourth voyage to the Americas, came across something intriguing. He returned to Spain with a ship laden with many exotic treasures, one of them being the peculiar cacao bean. He presented these beans to King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, but little did they know, this humble bean would go on to become a sensation. The Spanish, always innovative, decided to experiment with this new discovery. They found the bitter cacao drink to be much more enjoyable when sweetened with cane sugar, a staple in the Spanish pantry. This transformed the cacao drink into a sweet and delectable beverage, which quickly gained popularity among the Spanish aristocracy. It became a symbol of luxury and opulence, a drink reserved for the elite. From Spain, the love for chocolate swiftly spread across Europe. By the mid-17th century, it had reached the shores of England. The English, too, fell in love with this sweet concoction, and it wasn't long before chocolate houses started popping up in London, serving the delightful beverage to the well-heeled. So, when did chocolate make the leap from a luxurious drink to the sweet treat we know today? The answer lies in the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution was a time of rapid change and innovation, and this was no different for our beloved chocolate. It was during this era of steam power and machinery that the process of making chocolate took a turn, becoming quicker and more efficient. The development of the steam engine played a pivotal role in this transformation. Suddenly, grinding cocoa beans, a process that was once labor-intensive and time-consuming, could now be done at an unprecedented speed and scale. The steam engine was to chocolate what the spinning jenny was to the textile industry, a game-changer. Enter Coenraad van Houten, a Dutch chemist who would revolutionize the chocolate world. He invented the chocolate press, a device that squeezed out cocoa butter from the beans, leaving behind a dry cake. This cake could then be ground into a fine cocoa powder, making it easier to mix with water or milk. This process not only made chocolate more affordable, but also paved the way for the creation of solid chocolate. The year 1847 saw Joseph Fry, an English chocolate maker, take the next leap. Using the cocoa powder from Van Houten's press, Fry added back some cocoa butter and sugar, and voila, the first chocolate bar was created. This sweet, solid treat was a far cry from the bitter, drinkable chocolate of the past. And just like that, the chocolate bar as we know it was born. From ancient civilizations to modern day, the journey of chocolate is as rich and varied as its flavors. It all started with the ancient Olmecs, who first discovered the magical cacao tree. They were followed by the Mayans and Aztecs, who revered cacao and used it in their rituals and as a form of currency. Then, chocolate embarked on a journey across the Atlantic, where it won the hearts of the European elite. It transitioned from a luxurious drink to a sweet treat affordable by all, thanks to the Industrial Revolution. And finally, the birth of the modern chocolate bar, a moment that sweetened our lives forever. Throughout this journey, one thing remained constant: our love and fascination for chocolate. It's more than just a sweet treat. It's a piece of history, a symbol of luxury, a comfort food, and a source of happiness. So next time you savor a piece of chocolate, remember the centuries of history that have gone into each bite.